Alright, once again a quick one about the retry keyword, which allows you to retry a job if it failed. Pretty easy. And so oftentimes it's useful when you have a job with some random behavior that you don't control, but you still need the job to succeed eventually, so you retry it a bunch of time until it works. And for that, I have in my example a job that may fail. And so it's just an exit with this command that generates a random number between 0 and 1, which means that this job has 50% chance of failing. So yeah, I'll try it a bunch of times and show you when it fails. So yeah, here you can see that I've manually retried it a bunch of times, which you can do with this by pressing this little icon. And you can see that the first time, I don't know, Gitlab bugged and it was successful. The second time it was also successful. And the third time I retried it, it failed. And so, of course, you don't want to manually press the retry button. That would be very depressing. So what you can do is use the retry keyword and you can say max. So the default is 0, don't retry. You can put 1 or 2. I think the maximum value is 2. And so this will allow the job to fail 2 times, and 2 times it will retry it. So yeah, let me commit this and I'll show you the result. So here's the result. It worked as expected, so you see the pipeline has passed, and if you go in the may fail job, you see that it ran the first time and it failed. Yeah, it failed. And you can see that it automatically retry. I mean, you have to trust me on this, that I didn't press the retry button, but of course, yeah, it did that by itself. And it will retry maximum 2 times. So yeah, the only thing you can do besides the maximum amount it will retry is also you can retry on specific exit code. So for example, you can say I want to retry on exit code 137, but the other exit code ignore them. Something like this, which is useful if you know that only one exit code is a bit random, but the other ones are correct errors. You also have when, where you can like for example, if your job couldn't be scheduled, you can retry then. But like if it's a script error, you can still fail. Basically, you can detail a bit when you want to retry. And so yeah, that's pretty much it on retry. A good way to kind of handle random behaviors. Of course, it's better if there is no random behaviors, but sometimes stuff is just out of your control. So yeah, it's useful in those cases. Anyway, see you in the next one.